Look at this little guy in the corner that's stuck. I'm coming. Oh, almost fell over. Hey guys, Seth in here, back for a little more TerraTech. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Back once again, trying to get the factory in shape and the base in shape and things like that. I still haven't fixed everything. I was trying to get some fabrications going and I ran into a ton of troubles. There was just problems left, right, and center. Basically, when I logged in today, there was bits of the track missing. There was bits of the conveyor belts missing everywhere. Some things were going the wrong way. And I don't know if you can see it, but the green arrows that are supposed to indicate the in and the out are offset. So they're basically over here on the conveyor for some reason. So it looks like everything's kind of offset. So even these guys here, they're going kind of down the side as opposed to actually on the track. So that led to some problems. I was having some issues with manufacturing components as well. So I've got the pacemaker on at high speed. Oh, I completely forgot. Where are my manners, guys? Oh, I completely forgot we had a bunch of new subscribers. So welcome, Theo, Spawntex, and Brandon W. Thank you so much for joining the channel. I really hope you enjoy your time here. And then we had a bunch of great comments from a bunch of you guys, and I'm going to mention them as we come up in the episode here. But basically, I was having some trouble manufacturing some components, and a long time ago, I think it was ZYes. Actually, I should have looked it up, and I didn't before I started. But I think it was ZYes or Zero Gravitas, one of those two guys. One of the big names in TerraTech is one of those guys that had told me, you know what you should do is you should add a GSO refinery to your set of component factories here. If you did that, then it should be able to register. It's kind of like a little bug, I guess. And so I've done that, and so far that's been working okay. I had a little bit of glitchiness happen. I had a little bit of where it was trying to pick up these celestites, like in this case right here. Oh, actually, it's doing it right here. Oh, just so that you can see. So I'm getting this again, where this little guy tries to go on the track and then he pops off again and goes on and pops off. So he hasn't been getting to the actual factories, and I'm facing the wrong way. It's really hard to drive underneath this thing, did you not? And what I found was not applicable anymore. Before, what I found was that the celestite was also on another location, another pad, and then it couldn't choose between the two. It said it had no idea. But in this case, I don't actually see celestite anywhere else. It's really strange. So sometimes I could do this. Grab a conveyor, pull it off. No, it didn't help. Sometimes that's caused it to actually go down the track. But it seems to me there's maybe another one of these celestites somewhere that I'm missing, that I can't see or something. Let's see. He went right through. Not too sure. There's something wrong with the factory. That's all I can say. There's just something wrong with it. I don't know how or why or where, but something's gone wrong. Well, I have been trying to find out what is causing that, and I cannot find out for the life of me. But, oh, why can't we drive straight even? This has just been a disaster. I've been working on this base, guys, for quite a while now, and it just feels like we're not making any progress at all today. It's one of those days I'm completely out of Titanite again. Is that what I need in there? Yeah, Titania. Sorry. Let's use the correct terminology here. Titania, I believe it is. What is the actual word? Titania. I was correct. I was correct the one time. I keep running out of titanium. Oh, and I have tons of blocks that I need to scrap because I tore down all my walls and they used a single block. A single size, a single dimension, I don't know what you want to call these. One of these guys for the Geocarp. So I have tons of those I need to scrap as well. And lots of things going on. So there's just too much going on. Anyway, one of the comments we had was from BB8, who said he really enjoyed having the pacemaker on there because it's pretty cool to watch when things are going fast. I couldn't agree more. It is super awesome to see that go, and you don't have to wait as long for everything. It is pretty cool. And then we also had some other comments by ZYes, of course. Oh, some great insights from one of the masters of TerraTech was ZYes. And he mentioned, you know what we should do? Well, we could put some cannons on top, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to put some cannons on the very top, even though you're not technically supposed to do that. I cleared it with ZYes, and he said that's okay. We'll do it this one time, just because we need some that can actually turn and face the enemy. He also mentioned it might be worthwhile to put some GSO cabs on the edges. Because when an enemy comes, let's pretend this little guy is the enemy here. This guy is little fierce guy coming in. Oh, we better come from the right side then. Okay, say he's coming from this area. Then he's too far away from the... I did put a GSO cab over here in the shield area. Let's go over here. There's a secret guy inside this area here that's well shielded. But ZYes mentioned, if you're too far away, then you know what's going to happen? Is they're just going to start shooting the wall instead of the GSO cab. And the purpose of the GSO cab in there is to be bait. So he said you should put some GSO cabs on the edges, which we should do as well. So we will do that, and we'll put some cannons on top. And not sure if things are actually moving down here yet or not. So the problem was I don't have any cannons, and manufacturing thing is not going super great. Okay, let's just see what we've got. So my goal was to make another wall. Okay, so we've got enough yellow blocks. I was working on the yellow blocks. We've got enough of those. Okay, so these guys, these great big guys here. I'd run out of those. So let's ditch those guys. Let's make megaton cannons in here. So maybe, I'm not sure. We'll see if they manufacture fine on this side or not. But there's probably a problem somewhere. We did have another comment from Justin that really liked the walls. They look more aesthetically better than they did before, which I agree. They do look a lot better. And his suggestion was, why not make a bunch of little tanks? I think that'd be awesome. Do I have any tracks? I've only got one. How much are they? You can see my money is running out. I'm getting very short on monies now, too. My space bucks are running out. And for some reason, I have an infinite number of these guys now. I'm not sure if that's a bug in the system. But you know what? We're just gonna buy a bunch of these things. Let's spend our money. You only live once. Alright, and so he said, why not just make a bunch of little... Let's just do that. We're just gonna jump right in. Why explain it? Let's just build our new guy. We're just gonna make a little mini tank was his suggestion, and I like the idea. I think that's a great idea. And then we also had a comment from Mohammed. And you know what, Mohammed? I really appreciate your comments. I appreciate your support on this channel this whole time. He mentioned, you know what, it might be kind of cool. Just trying to think what I was going to do here. Right, I just need 2 and 3. Never mind. Yeah, he mentioned, you know, he'd like to see more time-lapse stuff. And yeah, I didn't really do any time-lapse stuff the last time. I will try to do more. Today, I'm just running out of time. I spent so much time trying to figure out the factory problem that I just don't have time. Not unless you want to see a time-lapse of me trying to figure out the factory problem, which is probably not as exciting. But he also suggested making the videos longer. Right now, I keep the videos kind of short. This guy's only 2 wide. Oh, I did not know that. What do you think? Is it better to have space in between the tank wheels? Or whoa, whoa. Do you think this is even going to work? They just like fall right over. Maybe if the tires are closer together. Okay, let's start again. Yeah, so anyway. Whoa, what happened there? I don't know, there's some sort of weirdness. There's some weirdness going on. Anyway, Mohammed asked if I could make the videos longer. I could. I was gonna mention just the amount of time I usually spend on these is quite long. Even though the videos are pretty short, I find most other YouTubers that I watch anyway keep their videos kind of shorter. What about just... What if he's just this way? I was trying to make the mini tanks. Yeah, so most of the other YouTubers that I follow and watch keep their videos kind of short. And there's probably a couple reasons for that. For me, like, you can't rotate this guy when he's on there. No rotating. Kind of hoping that he can kind of... What, how... Okay, let's try sticking on this way. Anyway, so I spend quite a bit of time on each video. So I usually spend a day recording the video, so I'll spend a day recording some gameplay. This is not going to work. What was I thinking? Oh, maybe it'll work. This is the worst tank design I've ever seen. Yeah, these tank tires are not well balanced, but for whatever reason, this seems better. So I usually spend a day recording gameplay videos, so I'll take a day and record a bunch of gameplay video, and then I'll edit the video, and so then I'll spend some time editing, and that's usually quite a long process too, just editing the video. So that usually takes me a few hours. So for 20 minutes, say, of a video, takes me a couple hours of editing or so. Maybe more, depending on what I've built. And if I need to do any kind of montages, that sort of thing, that adds more time. And then after that, I edit the audio, which takes more time as well. So there's a lot that goes into a YouTube video you might not even be aware of. Okay, I think I might have just accidentally discovered probably the best mini tank idea I ever come up with in my life. This is crazy. So anyway, yeah, a lot goes into the YouTube videos that I try to make. I try to make them the best I can. So I try to make... That's anchored. Oh, I don't even have very many AIs either. So I try to make them the best I can, and that means just a lot of time on a single video. Okay, I've got one more idea here. What I wanted to do is set up these venture kind of wing things here. If I can get these tracks to stay on the side. I think this is going to give us a little bit of extra width and distance. Keep the center of gravity pretty low. I don't know what there's some sort of like buzzing noise in the background. Not sure what's going on there. Anyway, this is kind of the idea I was thinking of here. Oh, look at this. This is exactly what I was thinking. What I was thinking of happening. This guy's doing pretty good. This guy looks pretty cool, actually. Keeps his center of gravity really low, so he's not going to tip over left or right. And then he's not going to flip over back and forward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this guy. Just save him as Splat. That's a good enough name for now anyway. Look at him turn. He turns not too bad. He's actually more maneuverable than I thought he'd be. He seems to be a little more cheaper than most of these guys as well. Maybe, I don't know, maybe those Venture brackets aren't as cheap, but I like him a lot better than these other abominations that are around there. Look at this little guy in the corner that's stuck. I'm coming. Oh, almost fell over. This guy almost tips over just by moving. But this guy's a lot better. I like this a lot better. Oh man, this guy is actually pretty awesome. I think this is going to work out great. Okay, I survived one battle, but I didn't press record fast enough. So we're going to take on this other guy out here. I'm just going to spawn in a bunch of these Splat guys because I think they work out actually pretty well. They're pretty good. Just going to make sure to set them to follow. Well, I think our guy that we're going to attack just got attacked and killed. Oh no, he's still out there. Oh, I'm missing a tread. Missing one of the tracks, but he's still surviving only on 3. Okay, let's see. This is it, guys. Let's show him what we're made of. Let's get him. Let's get him. Let's get him, guys. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure that was all us and not part of the base. That's pretty funny. Hey guys, just thought I'd mention, sorry this video didn't come out in time. There were so many things that came up. There's a bunch of issues with the base, and then something happened to the video. It ended up being corrupt. Something like that. Really sorry this video was late. I have one more video coming out, and it will be the last video of the year, so stay tuned for that. Take care and have a great day. Bye-bye.